What's good, y'all? What's the numbers TV? It's your boy Poe Bro. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already, and like a video if you appreciate the content that Poe Bro and What's the Numbers I provided. I'm back today with an update video on the whole Pop Smoke situation. A lot of people asked me to do a profile piece on him since it happened, but it's a little too early, being that the investigation's still going on. There's no suspects. The story keeps changing all the time. So what I'm gonna do an update. Give us a video that on the information that we do know, give a little insight into what I think happened. But before all that, rest in peace to Pop Smoke. It's sad that's one of Brooklyn's youngest stars lost his life at 20 years old. So rest in peace to him and condolences to his family. So what we know is that in the morning hours of February 19th, Pop Smoke was killed in the Hollywood Hills. Now, from what they're saying, he was in the house with multiple people when 4 suspects walked up to the house, crept around back, when eventually 3 of the suspects crept back to the front of the house, and one of the suspects went through the back door. And they say a few minutes later, he eventually came out the front door, and with nothing in his hand or nothing, but they're saying in that time for him going through the back door to the front is when Pop Smoke was shot and killed. Now, the call for the police came from back east, so that basically means somebody was on the phone when all this happened, and the person called police for them, or when it was all going down, or once it went down, called somebody back in New York, and they called police from there. Now, the story keeps changing as far as they're saying it was a robbery at first that gone wrong, then they're saying it was a hit. Now the police are saying they don't know which one it is. They're saying because people are saying, oh, nothing was taken, but they're saying don't be so fast to say that because we do think something was taken, and so that means maybe a chain was taken, maybe some money was taken. We don't know. We just gotta wait and see, basically. But one thing I do know about spending some time in LA, spending some time in different parts of California, is that flocking is real big out there now. Flocking is basically breaking and entering, home invasion. That's what they call it out there. From my knowledge, I know they don't want to do too much home invasion with people there. They try to do their research and get in there when nobody's there, but sometimes people do end up there. But it's like crews that do that. It's like real crews that sit there and drive foreign cars, live nights, take care of their family off of flocking, basically. Now, I don't think it was a bigger crew that was, because they do their research. They know what's a residence. They trying to break into like LeBron James' house, Chris Brown, Kevin Hart, people that living in these residences. They know they know Pop Smoke staying at a rental, basically an Airbnb. So it's like, what they gonna go in there and take? It's the TVs. Or some people say, yeah, his friend was showing $30,000, $40,000. He got $200,000-$300,000 worth of jewelry. Okay, I get it, but I don't think they're gonna run in there and take the risk of, So I don't know. I think if that was the case, if somebody was trying to, rob, home invasion, robbery, or breaking in, I feel like it was a smaller crew maybe that just was in over their head that tried to just jump at the opportunity, That's why some people are saying it was a hit, because people went in there and nothing was taken, and the way they did it. And I get that part, because if you go four people to a robbery, but only one person goes in, that don't really make no sense. Because wouldn't it be easier for all 4 people to go in? You might be able to control the robbery a little easier. Nobody got to get shot. One person going in there, anything could go wrong. So that's why people are saying it looked like a hit, and they saying nothing was taken. But as you see what the cops said, something might have been taken. So they're basically in limbo. They don't know which way to lean, towards a robbery or towards a hit at the moment. Now, one thing I do say that works out is recently, within the last year to 2 years, a lot of people from New York, a lot of people from Brooklyn been living in LA, staying in LA a lot, partying in LA. Even some of them was around Pop Smoke while he was in LA. So with that being said, I feel like the story is eventually going to come out, because it's not like it happened and people got to come from New York all the way out to LA and try to link with people out there and find the story out. People's already out there, and they've been out there for a year, 2 years, doing business, partying with people out there. So I feel like eventually the story's going to come out. It might not come out to the point where the police know what's going on, where people are arrested, but if you in the loop, if you in the streets, if you in those circles, you might get a little, you might find out to a certain extent of what took place. Now, he was only 20 years old, So basically, he's just out there living life, He's a rapper, he's coming up in the game, he's getting money. He don't really know, He's staying at a rental property, instead of staying at a hotel. He don't feel like he got too many enemies out there. He's just living, he's doing his thing. When you a rapper, you easy to come into contact with shady individuals, A lot of people got conversation starters with you, like, oh, let me get you for a verse. I want to book you for a show. I got some promotion thing. Even look at the thing with the Rolls Royce, right? Somebody offered to lend him the car, then he takes the car, then he gets a charge for it. It's like, these are all characters that you meeting while you out there, right? Now, you're not from out there, you from New York. So you just doing your thing, you living. He's still young, he don't know too much. He knows enough. He probably been through some things like, fighting in school, being part of a gang, maybe even holding a gun, maybe getting jumped. But you haven't really been to the point where you see how evil other people in the world could be towards you. You know what I mean? So he out there, he posting stuff on Facebook with his address, you know what I'm saying? Not really knowing, maybe knowing, but not really thinking that, you know, to the further, thinking as far as he could, that somebody could really take that address, blow it up, see your exact address, and come into your house. Or his friend posting a picture with 3 of the numbers at the front of the door. I don't think he was setting them up. They just out there having fun. They don't really know, because they're not old enough to know that there's people out there that will do that. And next thing you know, you thinking that it won't happen to you. Now you home 5 in the morning, ready to take it down, lock the front door, somebody forgets to lock the back. Next thing you know, people was in your house with guns. And then you get pop smoke and get shot and killed. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, you gotta be aware, you gotta be smart, you gotta be safe, especially when you're young, you're out there getting money. Everybody don't got your best interests at heart. You know what I'm saying? It's nice to let your guard down, have fun with the fam. You know what I'm saying? Family and friends, you wanna just relax, that's cool. But you also gotta know that something could go left at any time. And it's always the extreme. It's always a situation like, look, Hollywood Hills, he didn't expect to die out there, you understand what I'm saying? But look, it went to his situation ended up being an extreme situation, and he ends up losing his life. And they say that never happens here until it happens to you or somebody that you know what I'm saying? So just take that knowledge, man. Be safe out there. You know what I'm saying? Moving forward, it's sad that we have to lose, you know what I'm saying, one of Brooklyn's youngest stars coming up. You know what I'm saying? As more of the story come out, eventually I'll do a profile piece on Pop Smoke. Right now, we just waiting for the story to come out, man. So rest in peace to him. It's What's the Numbers TV. It's your boy Poro. I'll be back before you know, man. There's two. I got 2 profile pieces coming out this week, so just keep a lookout for that. And I'm out of here, man. Peace.